Okay, so here is my code, main.py. It's my file input and output, reading and writing to a text file. Ghostly Adventures, what is your name? Saving the username Colrisso to the file. This is your username, Colrisso. Welcome, Colrisso. Are you ready to go on this haunting adventure? Your mission is to investigate an old, creepy, haunted mansion. It has been around for hundreds of years, and many people have met their fate in there. The goal here is to find the evidence of the paranormal existing, which shouldn't be a problem. So let's get started here and see if you got what it takes to survive the night. You head to the mansion, and already you can feel the negative energy. There is you and two other people that are doing this adventure together. It is a good thing that they are your friends, which make it a very good team. As you guys approach the door, all three of you start to feel heavy from the energy. You enter the mansion and everything is already pitch black, then shut the door behind you. As you all are standing there, you guys are trying to decide on what to do. You guys pull out the spirit box and see if you can communicate with anything. You guys could pull out this spirit box and see if you can communicate with anything, or you guys can walk around with a device that reads electromagnetic forces nearby. So what is it that you're going to do? So what is it going to be, option 1 or option 2? We'll go with option 1. You have chosen to get out the spirit box to communicate with the dead. One of your buddies hands you the spirit box and you turn it on, revealing its static noise. You guys walk around from room to room on the first floor, listening carefully for any voices. You guys reach the ballroom, and that is when you guys capture the first voice. It is a deep voice yelling the words to get out, and all of you get excited. Not only did you guys hear it, but caught it on your cameras for evidence. Not for your choice and what you captured, you get 50 points added to your score. Your current health is at 100. Your current points are at 50. You are feeling great. Can you keep it that way? You and the team start heading upstairs, where you have heard that's the roughest floor to be on. Cameras are rolling the whole time, and you guys are catching mist-like shadows without realizing it. Once on the second floor, you start wandering around and eventually notice you are no longer in the group. You yell out for your friends, but hear no response in return, so you wonder where they could be. They're actually looking for you and are feeling a little panicked at the moment, for you just disappeared. So your options here are to continue looking for your friends so that you aren't alone, or you could continue on your way and look for more evidence to capture to prove this place is haunted. So what do you choose, option 1 or option 2? We're going to go with option 2. I gotta fix that before I turn it in, which I will. You have chosen to continue on your hunt of evidence without your friends. So you ventured down this creepy hallway and swear you have just saw a misty-like shadow. Because of that, you pull out your thermal camera and point it in that direction. So far you don't see anything out of the ordinary, but you decide to continue looking. You hear a noise behind you and you quickly turn around in just enough time to. As you fully turned, you manage to catch a purple figure on the thermal camera for a split second. You are excited about it and start calling out to the figure to hopefully get some EVPs. Faintly on the X camera in the hallway, you catch a disembodied voice but can't make it out. For your determination, you get to add an extra 75 points to your score. Your current health is at 100. Your current points are at 125. You are feeling great. Can you keep it that way? You and the group decide to find the basement because that's usually the hottest spot. That is when it comes to evidence, and there are usually rituals that are performed there. You guys end up finding it easy peasy and head straight down the stairs, and you feel different. The vibe is completely different than the rest of the house, and your hairs are standing on end. That is when you decide to pull out the SLS camera to see if you can actually capture any figures. As you are walking around, you aren't finding anything, and you think you know why. One of the ideas that is in your head is to have the group split up and do their own things, or you can pull out the infrared camera and start taking still pictures of the entire basement. So what is your option 1 or option 2? I'm going to go with 1. You have chosen to split up the group because it will make a better chance of capturing evidence. So the group can each pick a room in the basement and head there with their equipment. The room that you picked looks like it has bloodstains in the concrete and scratches on the wall. With the SLS camera still rolling, you decide to pull out the Ovilus as well as you walk around. Almost immediately it starts saying words and your excitement is increasing. That is when you captured a stick figure type thing on the SLS and more words on the Ovilus. For doing a great job in the area, you are rewarded with 100 points. Your current health is at 100, your current points are at 225. You're feeling great still, can you keep it that way? Congratulations, you have survived the haunted mansion and captured evidence. Game over. Would you like to try again? I will hit yes to prove that it works. And we will do the same name. I'm not going to read it again. I'm just going to go through the options. And I think I picked... so are you guys going to walk around? I think I picked 1 before, so I'll pick 2. And then let's pick 3 for this option. And you didn't pick a choice that was listed, so you stand there looking like a fool. You feel like something is rushing up on you and completely panic. In turn, that causes you to rush off in the darkness, tripping over your own feet, bashing yourself in the wall and hitting the ground really hard, hurting yourself. For your poor choices, 50 points. You lose 50 points to your score and lose 25 health. So you have taken some damage. Are you wanting to die? And then this is the basement scenario again. Let's pick option 3 again to prove that there is an else option that we'll pick 7 this time to prove that the else option is there. You didn't choose an option that was listed, so you don't do anything really besides walk around. There isn't any evidence that anybody's picking up on, and you guys are getting frustrated. That's when it hit your group. One of your friends becomes possessed and starts to get aggressive. They attack each of you in full rage, actually causing serious harm and killing your other friend. They leave you there in mortal condition and start to head up the stairs when all of a sudden they fall backwards. Now both of your friends are dead and you lose 75 points and 75 health. Your current health is at 0, your current points are at negative 50. You have unfortunately become a spirit in this mansion. I'm sorry you did not make it out alive and now a ghost haunting the mansion. Game over. Would you like to try again? I'll hit no to prove that it works. And that's the end of my thing. Thank you and have a good day.